Hello everybody and welcome to Series 4 of Transport Fever with Off the Rails. We're going very small this time round. This is in fact the smallest map I have ever played on. It's 4 kilometres by 3 kilometres and there's 3 towns on there. We've got a mountain range and we've got very little room. So it's definitely not going to take me as long to get it filled in. But there's going to be a heck of a lot of work involved in this. The real challenge is going to be getting all the goods in here and making it look good. But what I am going to do is concentrate more on decorating as the towns grow. So giving them sort of decorative areas in and within the towns, rather than try to fill the gaps up in the middle too quickly. I'm going to block off this end. I'll stop Millersville from growing out off the edge of the map there. So I'll put in a bit of a forest down the end here and put some blockers in or something, or collision object, and we'll see how far it gets up the mountainside before it starts looking a bit daft. We'll probably block it off from growing too far up the mountainside, so the only way it can grow is out this way. Excuse me, a bit croaky there. But we should have a nice view of the valley as we come up here. So obviously the train route's going to be quite short, so I'll go into these 3 towns. I'm not going to stick loads of little villages in again, because that killed the frame rate on the last one. But the industries, now, I was thinking of having the oil and the coal mine and the mines up here. Having a couple of trains running in and out of the mountains, I thought that'd look quite good. I'm going to have probably a goods hub here, I think. And then a couple of trains going out to Cooperstown and Millerville. And we'll probably just truck it back into Horton and make it easier. Just have a bridge going across, and not have that much over here that is going to draw traffic. Maybe put a couple more bridges. I'm going to do some sidings and a little bit of an industrial area up here. But we'll have the goods and tools here, and we'll have the construction materials here, and we'll possibly have the forest up here somewhere, lumber mill down here. Thinking coal and iron can come down this way, and oil, and then we need a refinery and a steel mill somewhere separate from the construction materials. So I'm going to try and get all that built in one go. Do the passenger lines first. And then I'm going to try and decorate up as the towns grow. Getting this farming in here would be easy, it won't take too long. I'm going to get rid of it off here. I think I might put a castle on this island. Let Cooperstown grow out over here. Get some bridges across. Oh yeah, that's the map. Not a lot to show you. Tiny. It's proper tiny. I wanted to go with more of a sort of model railway type feel, you know. Little map. Could be on a coffee table somewhere. Well, not quite a coffee table, maybe in a spare room or something, or in the garage. But yeah, let's get these passenger lines in. Alright, I shall be back soon. Right, so that's that sorted. Smallest map, smallest passenger route ever. Smallest tunnel ever. Look, teeny tiny little tunnel on there. Told you we were going small. Right, so I've got a depot in here. I don't know whether I'm going to keep that there or not. I would have got more done had I not made a massive mistake right at the start of that. I'd installed a mod without realising. It gave me this really dark, horrible, dirty brown looking tracks that I'd had it before, and I wasn't sure which mod it was. It took me. I had to go and find out which mod it was, and then start again, set the map up again, get the money in the bank again, put no cost back on. So I've had to reload it a few times. But yes, anyway, it doesn't really matter. I've got rid of that mod now. I don't like the tracks; they're hideous looking. Right. So a nice and simple little line. What we're going to call this, I don't know, Coastal Express. Yeah, we're not going to have that many lines on here. I'm going to get all the goods lines up and around here, and I'm thinking bringing the goods in, what town? Might need names on for a while. Cooperstown. Yeah, I'm going to bring the goods line in here for this one, and bring the goods up probably this side. Although it might be an idea to bring them in alongside here. Yeah, I think I might bring them in here actually, because then we'll get some passing shots, and then maybe send the goods train through a tunnel under town. Yeah, that'd be quite good. It can join up with the other one here then. Yeah, that sounds of that. Right. Well, speaking of mods, look, I have Stephenson's rocket available from 1830. Sorry, Stephenson's planet. It was 1 year after the rocket. We've got a really old set of trains. These are ace. There's loads in them. And for the vanilla ones, that's the GWR I usually use. We've got these funky little carriages. I'm going to stick these on because these are funny. These will do 25. So we have got the Jenny Lind that does 40. But we haven't got any carriages that do 40. Even the GWRs only do 37. So we'll start off with these. I've got no costs on at the moment anyway. And I think I might work my way through a few of the trains over the next few years. There's one coming up in 1852 as well, which is a much bigger and faster. It's probably going to last us quite a while, so I'll probably stick with that one. What do we start with? We'll go with this one. Yeah, why not? Let's stick 1, 2, 3 of those on. Hardly an express train now. Right, so are we all sorted? We're hooked up there, we've got good coverage. We're hooked up here, we've got reasonable coverage at the moment. Hooked up here, we should have good coverage, yeah, covering all of that. Yeah, so it's just work on the goods. I've not got the 4 times mod on anymore. I'm going to run the game at normal speed from now on. Especially with it being such a small map. Here we go. Yeah, I like that. Cute little carriages. Look a bit American like, but do they? I'm presuming, yeah, they do look a bit like old American sort of stagecoach things. So it might be a little while before we get any passengers on here. I think they're all going to head off up that way as well. That's because I did that station first, I think. Signal there though, yeah. Let's have a ride of the little train. Obviously I'm not going to get the goods done in this episode. I'll do them tomorrow. There'll be quite a lot of work in getting all that set up. I'm going to have to juggle around with the placement of things and work out what's going where on the map. Yeah, it feels fast for 25 mile an hour. A nice view of the river as we come past here. Have a big castle on that island there. Not that much to see really. Not yet anyway. Nice view in the background. Mountains. Yeah, I wanted mountains. Some bigger mountains a bit closer to the city edge. The tower above the buildings. I'm going to have to put some blockers in as well at some point. Sort of prevent this from growing too far. Not sure how far down here I'm going to let it grow. But there will be an area blocked off behind it. And a decent enough area so that it doesn't build on the other side. Yeah, we're in September already. I'm used to having the 4x mod on. I used to always play with it. See, we've got AI building out here now. Sorry you can't build there. Retail and industrials down here. So we'll have 320 on these. Oh, 240 will do. Put it in here. Get the line out of here. I'm just marking in an area here. So the AI knows where it can and can't grow. Actually, I'll leave an area there again for a crossing. I'll put the crossing in first. Little single track one. Just change it. So one track with side gates. Then we'll split that off there. And that can meet up with the train that comes out from there then. It's getting a bit tight round here. Already we have barely even started yet. Oh, I was gonna connect up. No. Off there, flat. Still no. There we go. I need to hook this side up as well. Yeah, I wasn't intending on starting the industry today, but yeah, that's going to cover a good chunk. It already covers the whole town. Excellent. Yeah, so we're going to really squeeze the town growth in and around these tracks and things. Get buildings to grow in and around the stations and stuff. Right, so that's the start of it. I shall be back tomorrow. We're going to tackle this goods line, get all these goods up and running and in. Then I shall be, once the goods lines are in, I'll put the cost back on. Then we'll run with the money on, see how we get on. I'm looking at this thinking it's not going to take that long. But yeah, then I know I'm going to be sort of 15 episodes in thinking, oh my god, I still haven't finished this yet. We'll see. Right, thanks again for watching. I shall see you really soon for the next part, which will be the goods. Alright, good night everybody. Actually, just quickly before I go, I've made a slight alteration. I just did it after I recorded there. These were 240 metre stations. I've reduced them to 160s. They were they were a bit too big. I put 160 in here. I started off with the intention of just keeping them that length. I don't know why I put 240s in the other two, but I've changed them now. So I've redone the tracks as well, so they fit properly. So we've got a station there, 160, and I've shortened that one there and redid the road a little bit. Yep, that was all I wanted to tell you. I'll get on with the rest tomorrow. Alright, good night everyone. Thanks again.